G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 23 Chelsea Career Mode series. We finally get a win after so long. It feels good to win. I honestly forgot what it feels like because it has been so long. I will say we did not play convincingly. Leeds had many opportunities. They looked dangerous throughout the game. I don't think Chelsea controlled the tempo of the game. I don't think we looked dominant for large portions of it. It was a very even game between two teams that are so clearly struggling. But I can forgive a poor performance if we still get a good result. And getting the 3 points at Stamford Bridge against Leeds, who are in a relegation battle, was so very important. So I'm grateful that we were able to get over the line. But Graham Potter still has things to improve, one of those being getting goals from open play. Of course, in this episode, we're going to be versing West Ham United. In that game, we'll discuss a bit more of my thoughts regarding that game in real life against Leeds. But obviously, February is going to be a huge month for us because obviously we've got the first leg of our round of 16 fixture in the Champions League against Juventus. Then we go away to verse Crystal Palace, and then it is Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final, which we will indeed be playing. I think it's fair to say that the Chelsea Football Club is in a crisis of sorts as of right now. And I think one of the ways that Graham Potter can turn things around is that he needs to simplify his approach with his very large and diverse squad that he's got. He needs to find his definitive best starting 11, and I think it's pretty clear who our best players are and what that team would look like, and I think this should be Graham Potter's definitive starting 11 moving forward for the rest of the season, and that is the team right there. Obviously, Thiago Silva, as revealed in the pre-match press conference, is going to be out for about 6 weeks. So when you look at this team here, I think obviously Koulibaly is the one that would replace him for that time frame. And I assume Reece James is going to come back very soon as well after a slight hamstring flare-up in training. But that is the team that I think Graham Potter needs to stick with going forward for the rest of the season. Chilwell and James as our wing-backs. Badiashile and Fofana, I think, are the best two centre-back options. They're young, they can learn from Silva, playing on either side of him. When Kante gets back from injury, he's going to be a great pairing option for Enzo Fernandez in the centre of the park. And then Raheem Sterling, Kai Havertz, and João Felix, the attacking three players, which we did see in the game against Leeds today. I think those three are going to be the best options for us up front. So that's what I hope to see Graham Potter implement moving forward throughout the rest of the season, is just get this team, consistently playing together on the park and actually get that chemistry progressing on the field. You look at other teams like Liverpool or, even Arsenal this season. They've had a very clear starting 11. It just allows for that momentum to more easily build up. And I think if Chelsea were to implement this team for the rest of this season, I think it would be very advantageous for us. And then, after this season and moving forward, once we get rid of some of the dead weight, I think this is going to be Graham Potter's definitive team moving forward into the future for the Todd Boehly era. I think it does seem likely that he's going to come to that 4-2-3-1 formation. That's something that Graham Potter seems to like, and having a back four that looks very solid like this, and then obviously Kante and Fernandez in the middle of the park, with João Felix playing the creative role more up top, and then having Mudryk and Madueke, the two youngsters that are full of pace, full of enthusiasm, and full of technical ability coming through on those left and right sides of the midfield. I think that's going to be a good option. I've obviously put Broja up here because I do think he's a Chelsea striker for the future. But whether we do go for a striker in the next transfer window, whether it's someone like Osherheim from Napoli or Tammy Abraham, we could go for the buyback clause and bring him back into the club, or someone who I would love to see to come to the club, someone who's in the elite level of Premier League strikers, Harry Kane. That's a fantasy. I don't think it'll ever happen, but he would be my first choice if we were to bring a striker in to replace Aubameyang. Anyway, that all being said, we need to get prepared for this game in the Premier League up against West Ham. They are on the same amount of points as us in the league, so it's very important that we are turning around our form in the career mode, just like we are in real life, and having that mentality reset. I have to say, when Thiago Silva went down injured in the last game, I was nervous. And you could see how much of an impact it had on the rest of the team and how he played, him not being there. And the fact that he's going to be out for like a minimum of 6 weeks, missing of course that all-important Champions League second leg against Dortmund, it's going to be a huge loss for us. Like, Badiashile isn't even eligible to play in the Champions League because he wasn't even included in that squad. So I would assume that Koulibaly and Fofana will be the centre-back options that we go with. Hopefully Azpilicueta can come back soon as well. But I don't know, guys. It's going to be interesting to see how we progress, not having one of our key leaders in the starting 11. Ooh. Now, one thing that I've done since the last game against Newcastle in the career mode is I have made sure that these guys have been on the training field, you know, getting all those stats up as much as possible, getting that sharpness improved so that they are all ready to go and performing at their best ability. I can confidently say that everyone in their starting 11's sharpness is 90 plus. So I am expecting everyone to be performing extremely well, and hopefully we can get a convincing result, because the career mode results have not been good enough, and I understand that I've not been playing well because I've lacked that concentration in the key moments. So there's going to be moments in this game that I might get a bit more quiet, that I have to, you know, focus on getting goals and stuff like that. But as long as we get the 3 points, that's all that matters. Here we go. Opportunity here with Enzo, but there's a bad first touch. João Felix is not able to make the interception either. And we have another attacking play breakdown. Can we maybe create something again? No, we can't, because it's a terrible, terrible pass by Kante. Oh, Sterling's making a run on the far side. The pass is so... just floats in the air. It's like a hot air balloon. Oh, not ideal. Could have made a good run in behind there with Sterling, but not to be.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And using his strength to shield the ball.
Oh, that's a bad tackle. Oh, it's only a yellow. Oh, it's a yellow card. Thank goodness for that. I thought he was going to do the tackle where he wraps his legs around the player, but instead he just extended his body and went straight through the back of him. Very, very fortunate not to get a red card there.
Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Can he get them in front?
No! Get out of town! Oh, I just don't understand. I do everything right before these games. I make sure the players are prepared. They're all fully sharp. I'm concentrating, and yet the players just still create these spaces for the opposition. Like, Kante just isn't tight to his man, and Thiago Silva just gives Paqueta, or whoever it is, I think it's Paqueta, that inch of space that he needs to swing onto his right foot, and Mendy just caught flat-footed, and we've conceded early again in the career mode, guys. Not good. Lucas Paqueta, 18 goals in 24 matches as well. He is in form for West Ham. Ah, we have to play the catch-up game again. So not good enough for the Chelsea Blues here. Ah.
They've regained possession. Reece James.
Oh, what a pass out to Sterling. He's got to score. Get in! What a response. Oh. So important that we got an equaliser there, guys. Honestly, coming to Stamford Bridge, we should be the ones dictating tempo, dictating how we play, and maintaining the pressure and making the opposition choke under the pressure. And when we concede early like we have here, it just sets us up for failure. But thankfully, the pass out to Sterling was fantastic, his acceleration was good, and the finish was sublime. Well done, Sterling. 1-1. How was he not offside? Wow, that looked way offside to me in real time. Another corner. Comes to the near post. Mendy easily got that. Sterling's in again. Not able to get that. Enzo. Protect it. Oh, he can't protect the ball. But we've made an interception again with Kante. Let's switch it back out to Reece James. Call João Felix short. Finds Havertz. And he gets it pinched off him. Bloody hell. Oh, this is a good counter-attack here. In trouble. Wesley Fofana. Come on, man. Well in Chilwell. He played pretty good today against Leeds. I was happy with his performance. You know, he gets into those good attacking opportunities, but he just doesn't have someone to pass to, you know what I mean? But in this game here, we have gone into the break 1-1. West Ham not rolling over as of yet. And there's a few opportunities for us. It looks like we can get in behind and put the defence under pressure, but we just need to challenge the goalkeeper more.
To roam on the wing for West Ham.
No! Wow. What a tackle. Right, Kai Havertz, get on your bike, son. Sterling, no! Come on, man. That skill move has to work if you're going to do it. Oh. Rice advancing up the field. Shielding the ball so very well, but he doesn't find the pass at all. Let's get it back out to Badiashile. Who's found Enzo, who's found N'Golo, who's found Raheem. Gets it out to Kai. Zhao's got it now. Gets it out to James. Can we get back into Zhao? Ah, the skill move again is unsuccessful, and we have failed in attack yet again. Enzo's going to get caught out here. He definitely does not have the pace. Let's switch to Fofana. Oh, geez, what was that pass? No fluency with this counter-attack by West Ham here, but I've been completely done. I just don't understand how a goal like that goes in. The counter-attack looked deadly, and then it broke down, but all it takes is one mistake by Reece James, and then everything else just falls like dominoes. Go Kai, what a pass.
This could level it. Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking forward to being with you for this match.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Alright, I'm making a three-way substitution. Some of the players that are not having as much of an impact on the game are coming off. Aubameyang's going up top. We're getting Mudryk into central attacking midfield. And Mason Mount, full of energy, is going to go into the centre of midfield. And he makes a mistake straight away, not getting a good pass to Sterling there. Oh, terrible pass. Kante, can he find Aubameyang now? Oh, it's a little wide. Oh, Mudryk. No, come on. Gotta do better. Well in, Kante. Go, Aubameyang. Get in! It's Mudryk! He scores his first goal for the Chelsea Blues! And it's an equaliser against West Ham. Let's go, son! Oh, wow, we needed that. The substitutions have come on and made an impact instantly. Aubameyang linking up with Mudryk. Mudryk absolutely left in acres of space. David Moyes is fully gobsmacked. He can't believe they've conceded. And yet again, we come from behind to level the scores. Hopefully, with these substitutions, we can change this momentum and get a winner. Maybe we can do it as quick as a flash. Oh, James can't even get the pass out to Mudryk. Passing behind here. Where's our defence? Thiago Silva, great tackle there. Oh, Mudryk not able to get the ball there.
I mean, they're matching each other, attacking blow for attacking blow. Paqueta.
Good tackle, James. Got to be careful, obviously, playing on that yellow card. Can't be making any tackles that are rash. You know, launching in with all that aggression. Willing Mount. Come on, son.
Perfect tackle.
How is that not a tackle? How is that not a foul, sorry? That was a terrible tackle. No, no. This is absurd. How is that not a foul on Sterling? He gets absolutely taken out. And West Ham have cut. Look, Sterling's injured. Referee, how have you not done your job? VAR, why don't you exist in this game? Go back, have a look, change your decision. This is bullshit. 3-2 West Ham. Mendy, what are you doing, man? You have to do better. It is your job to be the brick wall. Oh my God. We've collapsed again and we might be getting another defeat. West Ham, they just will not die. They will not roll over. And Lanzini, in the 84th minute, puts them ahead. Come on, Chelsea. Well, because he's injured, I've have to go and make a change. Madueke is going to come on for Sterling. And I've swapped Madueke onto the right and Mudryk onto the left. Oh, it's now or never for the Blues here. We've got to salvage a draw, get at least a point. Let's do it, boys. Come on. Oh, so much space. That's a foul. And a yellow card, surely. Gotta be. Come on, referee. Stop wasting time. Just show the card. Show it. Show it. There it is. There's the yellow. Now, I've never been that good at free kicks, unfortunately. So, I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to get this in. We'll see. Let's just give it some power. It's probably going to get... Nah, it was such a tame effort. Fabianski saw it all the way.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Dangerous ball.
No, the touch inside got caught. Oh, Thiago Silva doesn't land the tackle. Chilwell, you gotta come on, man. You gotta force a challenge there. Don't you dare keep it in the corner flag.
Lanzini.
Go, James. Come on. Get Madueke in. We're in. Come on. The shot got blocked. It was such a decisive and swift counter-attack. And yet, West Ham have come up and got a huge result away from home. And the Blues have lost yet again. I just don't understand. Like, I'm not doing much wrong, I feel like. In attack, we're not being as clinical as we could be. And in defense, it's those little mistakes that we make just get punished every single time. And it's infuriating. Result after result after result is not going our way, guys. And this season in the career mode is just getting worse and worse. But we need to maintain that positive attitude so that we can continue to go forward in this season and turn something around. Because silverware is still an option for us, but in the Premier League, it's looking very, very dismal. Just like the game in real life against Leeds, it was not a convincing performance, and we've been punished in the career mode this time. So, very, very unfortunate. Why did you sub Fernandez off? Well, he just wasn't performing to the level that I needed him. He just wasn't being an outlet for our attacking players. So I do what's best for the team, and unfortunately, I had to bring him off. And Mount came on, and he didn't do much better, unfortunately. There was a couple good interceptions he made, but his passes were just not good enough. So, did that just say Sterling is out for 7 months? Is that what I just read? That's a challenge for us. Wow, Sterling is a key player for us, a very important part of how we want to play, so it won't be easy. Wow, if that's a serious injury, that's very annoying for us, so we're not going to have him at our disposal. How can Chelsea get a win? If I knew that, we wouldn't be in this predicament, would be. Let's go with the typical Graham Potter answer. We have to stay strong. The boys gave everything. As you can see there, Mudryk gets his first goal of the season, but it is not enough, which means we progress into the next game in our season, being the Champions League, in a bad run of form, which is not ideal. And as you can see there, it is a severe injury for Sterling. He's done his anterior cruciate ligament, which means I think he's going to be out for a very long time. So I think that means we're going to have to rely on Mudryk coming into the starting 11. And his overall rating is not as good as Sterling's. He did get a goal in this game, but as you can see there, 75 compared to what Sterling is, like 86, I think. Yeah, 86. Well, it's just one of those things. As a manager, you have to bypass these challenges and still get results. And even though we've had probably our strongest starting 11 at our disposals, things just do not seem to be going any better for us. But that brings us to the end of another episode. I hope you guys stick with this career mode series. Obviously, it's an outlet for me to express my thoughts and feelings on what's happening in real life. And whilst I do that, I try to bring you guys some career mode entertainment with the team from West London. But as of right now, there is not much entertainment to be had because it is just defeat after defeat after defeat. And they're convincing defeats as well, if I must say so. Anyway, we go into the next episode against Juventus. The first leg is going to be a huge game, so make sure you're subscribed, make sure notifications are turned on so that you get notified as soon as that video goes live when the next game in real life is about to take place. And that will be up against Dortmund. Hopefully, we can progress and get through to the next round of the Champions League, because the only way it looks like we'll get Champions League football next year is if we win the damn thing. Can Graham Potter do it? I don't think so. But we should definitely be bypassing Dortmund, who we can easily beat, in my opinion. Thanks so much for watching. Come on, you Blues.
We'll welcome you where you're blue and see.